Hey, keep it going for, oh, you already stopped. What's up? How's it going? Hello. Good to see you, couples. Nice, we're coupling all those snuggles going on. That's good. What, I like love. Fuck you guys. What? No, I do. How long have you been hanging? 9 years? That's great. I love 9 years. I don't like new couples at shows. It's the worst. Because they gotta act like stuff's not funny, you know? Like, oh, I thought it was mean too. Please fuck me. Like, I like a 9 years. Like, oh, I knew you'd laugh at that, you raggedy bitch. Bye. That's what I'm into. I love that. I'm in like a new thing-ish, you know? It's one of those, like, we still can't be fully honest with each other yet, you know? And the other day she was sad, you know, and I was like, oh, what's wrong? And she's like, oh, I just found out my ex has cancer. Yeah, and I had to be like, oh, no. Not him. Anybody but him. You mean the tall one with the pouty lips from all of your Instagram pictures? But he seems so buff and infallible. How could this happen to the guy you left things loosely unresolved with? He's my favorite. You know, because I can't be like, oh, well, how's it feel to be on the winning team, baby? You know God doesn't make mistakes. But that's what's in my heart. I can't wait for this man to die. Just enough with the breathing. Just get in the box so I can finally go down on this lady without the guilt. I'm trying to get my own throat cancer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michael Douglas. I know you live near here somewhere. No, guys are dumb. We're dumb. We are. I'm not even mad at Michael Douglas. I didn't know until this year that when a woman is sitting down, she's not necessarily sitting on her vagina. Do you know what I mean? Like geophysically, I was unaware of how everything is. I think it started because of Barbie dolls. You know, can you just flip the legs up and... It's just kind of a bench on a bench. I just went with that. Look, you don't choose what you learn in this life, you know? Like, I wasn't seeking out this information. I was not under a lawn chair. I'm not a creep. I was hanging out with my friend, and she was driving, and the car had heated seats. So I was like, oh, this must be quaint. For girls. Like warm leather, vibrating car, going kind of fast, kind of dangerous. Music. And she was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, well, I grew up in the woods. We didn't have human women in the woods. I know vultures don't have assholes. Like they shit and piss and lay eggs out of the same hole. It's called a cloaca, and iguanas also have them, as do chickens. So you want to fuck right now or go back to your place? Like how you feel about that one. This is all I have. No, I really do think we need to make it okay to make fun of sick people again, though. I don't know why that's not allowed. I don't know when they got off the menu as if you can't be sick and an asshole. Like, they're fair game, dude. Like, I have a pacemaker. My friends chase me around with a magnet. Like, we have fun with this shit. It's a good time. I like it. And look, pacemaker people, we don't fuck with magnets like that. Like, we don't like them at all, you know? And I can feel it when I walk into a space and the energy's weird. I'm like, who's got the fucking magnet in here, goddamn? Fucking tingly and weird. They're everywhere, dude. They're in, like, baby clothes. This has ruined babies for me. You know, because I can't be like, oh, only if he's naked, I'll hold it. That can't be my one rule. I need your infant's bare ass so I feel safe. That's not gonna fly. Sucks. They use that wand on me at the airport. I gotta look at a grown man and be like, sir, put down the weapon. You're gonna have to touch my balls right now. And I say it like I'm the president. Like, I used to be shy. I'm sorry, my heart. Oh, now I'm like, no, bitch, glove up. God did this to us. God damn it. My shitty life and your shitty job have come together in such a way that I will be fondled on my way to Milwaukee. And I thank you for keeping our great nation safe. I'm just giving in at this point. I'm a pacifist through and through, for real. I have to be. I could walk in on the love of my life in bed with another guy, and I would just be like, holy hell. Is there a magnet in here? This feels terrible. It feels like there's a magnet where you guys are blowing each other over there. Anybody ever been blown on a pile of magnets? You know, I can't do it, so I do long for it. It's got to be kind of cool, a bunch of magnets. You get a little magnet play, you know? I mean, why not? I don't know. Maybe we should get weirder with the sex. Who's to say, you know? I can't even tell if sex is a big deal for real, you know? Because guys are always like, nah, women just make it too emotional. But when you're a woman having sex, you need to physically let someone enter your body. Like, that's crazy. Like, I can't even use a Q-tip without being like, oh. My jaw feels weird. And, like, that's just shaped like a dick. Like, if that was attached to a guy who listens to Slipknot, I would be very emotional about what was happening to me. I got a Linkin Park fan between my kidneys right now. Like, everything you say to me. Like, that's a lot to hold. Not to mention, there's a chance that Q-tip could leave its seed inside me, and then another Q-tip would start to grow inside of my head. And every time I eat, it like takes some of my food from me and uses it to make itself stronger on my dollar. Starts growing legs and kicking me from the inside. It's like kicking me. And I'm like, man, I don't even want this thing. It's not even here. It's already a pain. And then all of society's like, well, actually, you got to keep that Q-tip. It has feelings depending on what state you're in or whatever. So that's actually your Q-tip forever. So you got to name it Brandon and hang out with it for 40 years. Co-sign on all of its loans. And then buy it a car so it can drive away and blame you for all of its problems. I'd be like, man, I should not have used that Q-tip. Like, I probably could have just used my finger on that one. Saved a bunch of money. It's an expensive orgasm, is what I'm saying. You gotta name your most expensive orgasm. I'm Ryan, by the way. She came. No, no, I mean, you. Dude, who the fuck texts their ex that they have cancer? Like, who does that? That's insane. Well, your mom's phone was dead? Like, what are you doing with all that? I see right through that move, you know? Because, like, I was a Make-A-Wish kid, so I've leveraged a disease for a prize. And when I did it, it was actually pretty tough, you know? Because they actually have a guy whose job it is to assess whether a child qualifies for a wish. And I imagine that's the most jaded man alive. Who for a living just needs to audition sick children all day like some kind of evil talent agent. Like, yeah, sure, he's got osteoporosis, but does he have pizzazz? I mean, we gotta be frugal with these wishes here. I think I see a mustache hair growing in. What's he gonna drive himself to me? John Cena, get the fuck out of my office. And no, we don't validate parking. I know you got your learner's permit, you piece of shit. I had pizzazz myself. I did. I actually beat out a kid who had leukemia because it turns out he couldn't juggle. But, dude, they're still a business. They're still in it for the money. I mean, really, if they wanted to impress me with their philanthropy, they'd start giving wishes to old people. You know, that's the sickest group there is. Old people got crazy stuff going on. Their buttholes fall out. Like, it's wild what's going on. Whole butthole fall out of the ass. Like a hole outside. Like an outside hole. Man, my aunt works with these people. She has to, like, you take a cold, wet rag and touch it, and it goes, and it sucks back in like a snail. And this is happening on a Tuesday, and no one is getting a wish in this scenario. I think that's where the wishes need to be. But they never will do it, because old people would wish too good. They'd be smart, you know? They'd be like, oh, wish. Well, I wish my butthole didn't fall out of my ass when I snickered. That's what I wish. I wish, help. Please help. For the love of God, the rag is not enough. Each day, I'm only kept company by pain, and my family is stealing my furniture. Please, for the love of God, I'm so alone, and I feel death's grasp inching closer to my heart each moment. And they're like, well, we can't help you with that, but you can meet Alec Baldwin. His rate is way down. He's so free to meet you. The sooner the better. Honestly, he could use some good PR like right now. This is his Make-A-Wish when you think about it. We can't save your life, but we can save the career of the man who brought us the Boss Baby. And isn't that what really counts? Any questions? All right, I'm done. Thank you very much, everybody. Goodbye.